Alright guys, what is up? Sean Ames here from Heart of America, FPV. I wanted to do like the quickest little check-in here because I noticed a lot of stuff pertaining to my build that I'm currently running is on sale. So I wanted to talk really quick about my build. I'm going to put some links in the description of this video, none of which that are directly to these products are affiliate links. I am sponsored by Hobbywing, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm going to shoot you straight. So this is my build for this race season, sort of. Crossfire, the verdict's still out on. I'm terrified to run Crossfire at any big races because of fail safes. I think I'm going to try it, and I'm just going to have backup RXs on the access protocol, but I'm really intrigued by the Crossfire shot protocol that's got the super low latency. But this is my build. I'm running the 533 Switchback, obviously, with the side force generators, the SFGs. I've been trying the BFGs as well, which are taller side force generators. Those were pretty fun and awesome to fly, but this is the build. This has been banged around quite a bit, but ever since I switched to running 20x20 electronics, I've been in search of what I would consider the ideal stack. Pretty quick, I'm sponsored by Hobbywing, so I tried the Hobbywing 20x20 ESC, and it has been flawless for me. I've literally broken two. This is one I just broke the other day. I've been running these since late October, essentially prepping for Nats. This one had a FET that got banged off and it stopped working, that one motor, and I tried to repair the FET by reflowing it and it caught on fire. So can't really blame the ESC for that. That was physical damage. The other one went swimming and it didn't live, so you can't really blame the ESC for that. That's the situation there. ESCs, I felt very comfortable with the Hobbywing ESC. I had some people asking me about the components I use, and I went to get them a link to the Hobbywing ESC and noticed it's on sale for 45 bucks. Less new than the 20x20 ESC. I've been running these same 2306 1750 kV motors. I'm literally like a year into these motors. Now, I've been running these motors with a very aggressive prop. Previously, I was running these Gym Fan props. I apparently haven't flown this build for a couple of days, so it doesn't have my new props on it, but I'm super excited to now be a part of the HQ family. Kind of the high pitch alternative that I'm going to be running is the 5146. I've always loved the HQ plastic. I felt like it's super durable for the weight, and they bend back really nicely. Gym Fan was great. They were good props, but I've just always preferred that. I feel like there's some better maybe light pitch options from HQ, because if I do end up switching up some motors, I might run some higher kV motors. I've got some sets of the Heads Up FPV. Here we go. I've got some sets of Evans motors coming in the mail soon, and I'm going to try those with a lower pitch prop and see how I like that. I've been on the lower kV, higher pitch prop bandwagon, but I want to try the higher kV motor, lower pitch prop, and see how that goes. And HQ definitely has more options available in that range, like Evan's prop, which is literally made for his motor. The 5141 would be a good option, that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm super excited to be a part of the HQ family. So yeah, so ignore these props. Thank you, Gym Fan, for the support last year, but I'm excited to be with HQ now. A little all over the place. These motors, the Hobbywing motors, if there was ever any downside to these motors, it was always just that they were quite a bit more expensive than regular or kind of the other motors that were on the market. But these create so much more power for the weight. I love these motors, and they are on sale right now for $19 freaking at hobbywingnorthamerica.com. So that link will be in the description. Like I said, I'm a Hobbywing pilot, but these are not affiliate links. Get on that though, because I really do love these motors. And obviously I'm still on the Foxeer hype train. I run the Foxeer Predator Nanos, Foxeer antennas, never let me down. Really love those. But the final piece to this puzzle that I recently found, let me show you this. This is just a couple that I haven't thrown away. Since I went 20x20, I started using, I'm not going to say what they are, but these FCs. They were good FCs, but literally since I built out my fleet for champs, I have broken 10 of these flight controllers. That's just super duper disappointing. You shouldn't break that many flight controllers. And my metric is that I broke 10 flight controllers in the time that I broke 2 ESCs. So how does that even remotely make sense? You can't chalk that up for physical damage at that point. So anyway, I was trying these because they were F7. I didn't really see any other flight controllers that I thought were going to fit, and I really thought I needed F7. Then a month ago or so, several weeks ago, Race Day Quads had some of the Furious Mini Pit flight controllers on clearance. clearance. And I was like, okay, well, I'll give that a shot. So I bought 3 of them, and I've installed all 3 of them. I've probably put 60 to 100 packs through them, and between all 3 builds, I haven't broken one. And they've got a really great feature set. The only thing wrong with this FC, in my opinion, is that it's an F4 instead of an F7, but it's got a built-in VTX switch, which is a must, because even the guy that sells the Heart of America pit switch at this point would just rather have it built in. It's got selectable. You can either be VBAT or 5 volts for your VTX or your camera, so that's a big deal. You can have either 3.3 volts or 5 volts for your receiver. That could be a big deal to some people. I've been blown away by this, but the crazy thing is wanting to buy some because another one of these FCs crapped out on me. I went looking and I found them on HeliDirect's website for $22 freaking dollars. So I literally bought 10 of them last night. I ordered 10 of them just so I can have them for the season, because that's just super duper cheap. F4 processor works fine as long as you run 4K. With D-Shot 600, totally fine, no issues. Also, they don't run as hot as the F7, so you're not getting that like temperature warning in your OSD, which can be a little distracting. I wanted to share that. I don't know why this flight controller is not more widely accepted, but I really like it. So the rest of the build, let's see, verdict's still out, but I am experimenting with TBS Nano Unifies just because they're smaller. Verdict's still out on that. Anyway, I just wanted to give that quick update, primarily because the motors are on sale, my ESCs are on sale, and this flight controller, there were 19 and I bought 10, and there were 9 left. So unless other people have bought a bunch, I think that's going to be my go-to flight controller. I'll tell you, if it starts giving me trouble, I will absolutely let you know. But that's it, guys. As always, thanks for checking this out. Hopefully it helped you out. Hopefully it helped you get a good deal on some of these components. Get your frame at fly533.com. Get your motors and your ESCs from hobbywingnorthamerica.com. Foxeer camera and antennas, you cannot go wrong. And then wherever you can find this Furious FPV 20x20 flight controller, get some, because it's been great. Guys, thanks for checking this out. We'll catch you next time on Heart of America FPV. Later.